Hey guys, this is the Earth Below. I just wanted to share with you a few minutes about my bug out bags, or emergency bags. That's what this big mess on the floor is. So let's just spend a couple minutes and kind of go through what I've got here. In this first bag was actually my pretty good REI day bag that I used to use when I'd go out just hiking by myself and have my Camelback water reservoir and food, and I'd actually put weights in there just for the exercise. But it also works great for a bug out bag. I've got a full-size backpack downstairs, but this is a good size for what I need here. So I'll go through some of the items. There's a bag here, the pouch that goes on the very top. Inside there I got a small first aid kit. On the back, this is a fire starter bag. I've got my headlamp, some matches. I keep the batteries not in the headlamp because they can slowly drain the battery out, and I'd hate to be an emergency, need them, and the battery's dead. I also keep a pair of sunglasses in there. These are also safety sunglasses. And then in the main body, most everything's been taken out, but up here in the mesh bag is bags of emergency drinking water, as well as little bags of like a napkin, spork, things like that. And then down here in the back, got all the MREs. You can see the different types of foods. Try to keep a little variety in there. These are some other foods here. So there's a peanut butter dessert bar, peanut butter, strawberry jam on the side. So we've got food, we've got water, food, some first aid there, headlamp, sunglasses, but I've also got just a little more water there. One of the reflective emergency sleeping bags, some hand and body warmers, and this little waterproof Ziploc bag. That's hard to see. An emergency whistle. It's got a little compass and some waterproof matches in there. Another compass, waterproof matches, and another reflective bag. This is my Sweetwater water filter, TP of course. This is a cool flashlight. I think we found it at Costco, and it operates either on battery power or solar power, and of course you can charge it with solar. This here is my stove, a pot, and extra fuel right there. Just some spare clothes, long shirt, short sleeve shirt, wicking socks, beanie just in case. For those of you who saw my review on the SOG Hunter revolver, I keep that here in this bag as well. It's got the skinning blade, gut hook blade. Of course you can revolve it around, and it's got a saw in there as well, so it's just a good multi-purpose knife there. Some extra rope. This, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I'm going to do a different video. But this is a cool idea I learned from a great guy named East Coast Patriot. These little juice bags are Mylar, and you can reseal them. So I've just got another fire starter kit in here with matches, dryer lint, and some things. So that's basically my bag. Then emergency essentials, we got these two 72-hour bags. I think they were the Trekker 2, I think. And they came, well, I separated them at first. One bag had mostly all the food and water. You can see the MREs there. A whole bunch of emergency water. Again, the sporks and napkins. I put another one of the fire starter kits in there. And just a whole bunch of food and different types of snacks and condiments and things, so that it's not all the same boring stuff. In the other bag, I've got spare clothes for my wife and my son. Beanie, long underwear, just a different change of clothes there. Again, there's some water. There's these emergency rations. They actually kind of designed these for being on a lifeboat, life raft. You can eat these bars here and get calories and food. We've also got just these cheap little rain ponchos. Very cheap, and they can at least keep you dry. Hand warmers, another reflective sleeping bag. Got here, I think this is some water purifying tablets, some hard candies, duct tape. You can always use duct tape. TP, another headlamp, more hand and body warmers, the same emergency whistle and the fire starter there. So just, actually there's like a little radio in there too, I believe. So just some good all-purpose stuff. Of course, see I've got the the flashlight here. We found a few of these flashlights, so put a couple there. There's a light stick. But I'm going to switch these bags out. My son, who's 4, could not carry one of these bags fully packed. So what I had my wife do was, and she's great at this anyway, was she found this full-size backpack used with lumbar support and internal frame, I think at a Value Village for $4. And then I actually found this little backpack. It's just camo, got some cool webbing and side pockets for $2 used, and of course there's nothing wrong with these bags. We just had to kind of clean them out a little bit, but that was it. So I'm going to transfer this stuff over to these bags and divvy it up better so that my wife would have to carry the bulk of it if need be, and then my son can have stuff. There's another guy you can check out named Southern Prepper 1, and I'll put the links below in the description. He talked about the idea that if you lose power, if there's a natural disaster, if you know, the world falls apart and the zombies come after you, it's important for the little ones to feel like they're part of what's going on. So you get them a little bag, put some supplies in there that they can carry too. You can put some toys, little stuffed animal. Got here is actually an emergency little tube tent. So just put some supplies in there too, so that they can have maybe a book of theirs, so that they can have stuff to keep them entertained, make them feel like they're part of what's going on, and it'll just be do great wonders for their attitude and the whole thing. So got a big mess here. I need to clean them up, pack up these bags, and I don't know if it's perfect, but I think it's a pretty good start, covering just a little bit of everything that you might need in a bad situation. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions or critiques or advice, please feel free to subscribe, comment, share, just get involved, and thanks.